As we begin our series on the book of Philippians called Shine Like Stars, one of the things that I have wanted to do for a while fits into this series, and it's to bring up some stories that are in the midst of our church that many of us never hear, but that are great examples of what God is doing in our midst and through us as His people. One of the people I've wanted to draw into this story is Mary Simon. And Mary has been working with our children in various capacities for 20 years. And she has taught Kids Club for 20 years, has served in children's ministry, in Sunday school teaching. And one of the things that we have really benefited from is her skills in making and designing all of the sets that we use for our Vacation Bible School. And those sets end up in other churches after ours because they've gained a reputation beyond this place. But Mary, thank you for letting me interview you today. And one of the things I wanted to ask you was, what is it that drives you, and why have you been involved with children in this church for 20 years?
Well, it started when my kids were young. And I've always had a heart for children. I got trained as a teacher. When I went through my education, I was a high school teacher. And I had never really worked with younger children before, but my kids were little. And I went, well, that's a great place to serve. I want to teach kids about Jesus and about God loving them. So that's how I got started. I was actually nervous to teach my own class. So I buddied up with a friend that was an experienced kindergarten teacher. And so I felt like, oh, I can do this if I'm with my friend. She can show me the ropes. Yeah. And that kind of just launched me into, oh, I can do this. I can make a difference in these kids' lives.
Yeah.
So
everybody starts with somebody else, and that helps them into the next thing.
It really made me comfortable about trying it out.
Now, the sets, over the years, they've gotten more and more elaborate. Now, were you simply born with all of the skills that you needed to design these things? How did that ministry take shape?
No, it didn't. I always tell people I'm not an artist. I'm crafty, and I can kind of copy things. Yeah. But started with being good at painting cardboard and cutting out styrofoam, and just got bigger and bigger as years went on. And it's something I love to do. I love to make Vacation Bible School really special for the kids that way.
Yeah, it's amazing. When you come into this place during Vacation Bible School, the whole room feels like whatever the theme is. And I'm always amazed at the size and the scale of some of the things that you've put together. So, and every so often you need a little bit of help from others in this stuff too.
I've gotten a lot of people to help me through the years.
Yeah. So you're always bringing other people in. So there's always an opportunity there as well. Now, if you could encourage people out there who've said, I'd love to minister to kids, but, I don't know if I have anything here. What word of encouragement would you offer to them?
I would say jump in, try it out. You can always start small. Definitely, if you have a friend that's already doing it, to jump in with them and work on it together. The kids just pay you back tenfold the energy and the time that you put in, because they just adore their teachers, and years from now, they'll come back and say, oh, I learned so much. And, really, if they learn that Jesus loves them and that their teacher loves them, then I've gotten it through to them. And that's a forever thing that they will learn.
That's great. Well, God is certainly shining through you so that we can shine like stars. Thank you, Mary, for letting me talk to you today.
Yeah.